Well, I see y'all decided to come on back. Come on in. Hey guys, welcome back to my crib. If you're back, thank you for coming back. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the part 2 in my house tour where I show you guys my finished and unfinished spaces in my house, how I've repurposed some things. So if you're interested in seeing that, just stay tuned. All right, you guys, so like I said, this is the second video in the 3-part series. I got a whole lot of going on with this series, but this is the second video in my house tour, part 1 and part 2 of my Millennial Homebuyer series. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys some of my unfinished spaces, spaces where I still wanna do some things. I'm gonna share with you guys some of the projects, some of the inspo, and things that I wanna do in these spaces, how I want to decorate them, how I want to sort of maybe do some projects, paint, all of those good things. We have made it to my office. The first thing I love about my office are my French doors. They were on my like must-have want list. I really knew working from home, I wanted French doors in my office. It was just like, and the fact that I walked in here and it had it, I was like, yes, this is it. But we're here in my office. My office, again, one of the spaces that, well, you know, this whole video is spaces that are, you know, up and coming. But in here I have my desk. I got this L-shaped desk, really cheap actually, from Office Depot for like $250. I really like it. The color of it I love. I wanted to do something in the gray tones family, so I really love this desk. It allows me to be able to like have my big monitors but also have another space to kind of like write and do things. And then it also has this bookcase that I got with it that I can kind of display my books and things of that nature. But and then also I have the curtains in here. So if you watched my first video, I talked about how I had the pillowcases, and how, you know, that's one of the ways that you can hack decor, is just change your pillowcases and it changes the whole space. Well, I also have the matching curtains to those pillowcases, and both came from IKEA. These are the, ooh, I don't know if they're Savea or something. I'll have the name of it like right here in the corner, but they are like a velvet type feel. They are beautiful curtains, y'all. These curtains are so beautiful. I'm like, why am I so, forgot I was zoomed in. These curtains are so beautiful, and so I have 2 sets on each of the windows. And so I also have the picture in here that I got from Kirkland's, but I really want to warm this up. The biggest thing that I want to do in here is this wall right here. So behind you is my desk and everything, my bookcase, but this wall right now holds all of my stuff that's gonna go in my Airbnb eventually, but it's completely blank. I really want to do like an accent wall, or, you know, like the wood panel walls. I'll put some of the inspo in so that you can kind of see what I want to do in here. I'm either gonna do that or the floor to ceiling bookshelves, cabinets and things in here. I like that it has like this deep dark cozy feel. It sort of helps bring both my space in the living room into like my powder room, which is the green, and then there's the green in here, and there's a little bit of touch of rust. So that's my office. That's what I want to do. I want to get either a couch or some chairs back in here, and kind of make this a cozy space in this area on the other side of my desk. So yeah, that is my office. I actually have also entertained the idea of painting my French doors. I love these French doors in white, but I'm like, ooh, maybe I'll paint them, change it up just a little bit. But yeah, that is the office. Again, this whole little section over here side is just right now storage, because you got to do what you got to do. But that is my office, guys. I don't have anything really in here to kind of show or tell you guys other than my desk and my bookcase and where I got them, as well as my curtains. But yeah, that is the office. Let's go ahead and head into the kitchen. y'all, welcome to my kitchen. Again, my kitchen is one of those spaces that I still have some things that I want to do. I really want to change most of my fixtures. So sort of same thing that I talked to you guys about in my half bath, where I want to change those to gold. Here in the kitchen, I want to change my knobs and things to black. Now, I have already purchased the knobs. I just haven't switched them out. So let me show y'all the knobs that I got so y'all can kind of get a vision of what I'm trying to go for in here. All right, so I already know what I'm gonna change them out with. I have bought these. These are from IKEA. So these are the black knobs and then the long pieces for like my drawers. So I can't never pronounce the stuff at IKEA. So y'all see what they're called. So one of the soon and very soon, okay, we will be having a kitchen redo. But because you guys, if you have seen my first video about my house tour, you know that a lot of what I have are black accents, right? And so I wanted to sort of change out and get rid of the silver in here so it sort of matches the vibe, as well as both my light fixtures. I want to make those more of like a black, modern type thing. And so I'm going to switch out the silver in all those places. But that's one of my to-dos in the kitchen. I want to try to do some things to sort of warm it up. But yeah, that's my kitchen. I feel like on cribs, they always show you both the refrigerator and the pantry, and I would be embarrassed. Actually, I can open it up. I can open it up for y'all. It ain't that bad. It ain't nothing in here. So let me show y'all what we got going in the fridge. First things first is apple juice. One thing about me, I'm gonna have some apple juice. And this Simply Apple right here, if y'all have never tried this and you are an apple juice lover, it literally tastes like you're drinking an apple. Actual apple juice. It's pure pressed, no sugar added, no nothing. Good stuff. The other thing I have in here is my Javi coffee. So if you guys have watched my shorts recently, I just talked about my morning routine, and I have been using this Javi coffee. Y'all, it's in the refrigerator, but I like it, and I said it in that video because I can make cold coffee and I can make hot coffee back to back, instead of having to like have pods. Or I have my Keurig, so that only makes hot coffee, right? Or if I want iced, I gotta go buy like the cold coffee that goes in the fridge. This allows me to do either one, and they have a ton of flavors. I just have the original, but they have a lot of flavors. I do have a code if you guys want to try it out. It is the Ambient Life, and it gives you 20% off of this. So if you're a coffee girl like me, go give it a try. So I got Javi coffee in here. And that's it. I ain't really working with a lot. I got eggs. Eggs is expensive right now. So, you know, what am I gonna eat today? Only the Lord knows. I got a whole bunch of barbecue sauce though. Hold on. Having this much barbecue sauce, there's really no reason for it. Hickory and brown sugar, got the sweet gold, got the honey barbecue, Sweet Baby Ray's if y'all wanna sponsor me, clearly. I got the buffalo wing. This is ridiculous. This makes no sense. So yeah, I clearly like sauce, and it's getting around that time for a cookout again, so, you know, that's it. This was underwhelming. But that's my fridge. Maybe we could try the pantry. Also probably gonna be underwhelming, but let's give it a try. Ooh, no, I know what I gotta show y'all. Told y'all I love coffee, and it's not just a game, but I do have a good mug collection. I do have a decent amount of mugs. I got inspirational. Donut, stop believing. I got cute, clear, aesthetic. I got a reminder that I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Ooh, almost broke. I got souvenir mugs from when I went to New York. Go check out the New York vlog. I'll have it linked above. So yeah, I got a lot of mugs. I got a lot of mugs and cups. Like I got tumblers. This whole cabinet is nothing but cups, mugs, tumblers, drinks, and things. But it works because it's right here over my Keurig. It's kind of like the drink station, you know? So yeah, let's get into the pantry, and then we're gonna get out of the kitchen. We're gonna get out of the pantry. But I will show you what I'm working with, which is a whole bunch of peanut butter. The big ones, the big Sam's size peanut butters. I got 2 of them because they come in 2. So I got two big old thing. Y'all, I don't know. I have two unopened things of sauce. Oh, one of them, I still got time. I have like grilled, but I don't like be doing it enough to have all these sauces. I don't really know what's going on. Anyway, this is also very underwhelming. I have white rice, boil in the bag rice. Judge me if you want to, but I love making a rice bowl, like shrimp, salmon. It's like my thing right now. It's like my jam. Along with black beans. I'm always gonna have some black beans in here to throw in the bowl. But yeah, I ain't got nothing else in here. I got a whole bunch of appliances up here. I got air fryer, Coke hot drink dispenser, waffle maker. Yeah, that's the pantry. That's the pantry. Forgot to talk to you guys about my dining room. So if you watch my vlogs, this view probably is very familiar to you. This is where I record a lot of the talking points in my vlog, and it's actually here in my kitchenette dining area. I don't actually have a separate dining room in this home. It's sort of the eat-in, one big open concept eating, dining, living space, and I love it. But in here in my dining space, I like to call it a dining space because I have a big table. Like, it's not a small kitchenette, you know, where you can only get like 4. I have a big table in here with 6 dining chairs. I love my dining room. I love that it's so airy and light. I have great lighting in this room. I have both my doors to my porch as well as one of the bigger windows in my home. And one of the things that I was really looking for was like, and I'll show you guys, I told you guys, I got inspo for everything. So I'll show you guys the inspo that I have for this room. I think I've done a really good job of sort of hitting what I wanted as far as what it looks like in here. And one of the biggest things was, another thing, curtains. Y'all, I love curtains. I feel like curtains, and the way I was saying curtains in the first video, I'm like, let me try to say curtains together, all one. But these sort of like oatmeal, they're sort of like sheer curtains. I absolutely love. I purchased these curtains off of Amazon, and I love because they give me my light and airy feel in here. They're a good length. I think they're 96 inches, but they have just this touch of like threading or this touch of stitching in them. I don't know if y'all can see, that makes them, you can't, I don't think you can tell, but it has just like a touch of a darker stitching in it that sort of brings the space together. It keeps it light in here. So I got those off of Amazon. I'll have those linked below if I can find them. But yeah, this is my dining space. I got my table for literally under $400 from Southeastern Salvage. It was one of those like bargain things. It has a couple of imperfections, but I knew I was gonna put a runner on it, and I love the wood feel. Again, it really fit the inspo and the look I was going for in here. And then these chairs, you guys, I have been looking for these chairs forever, and I was not gonna compromise on the look that I was going for. I had seen these on Wayfair, I had seen these on Amazon, and they were fairly expensive. Not expensive, but I felt like I could probably get a better price for them. And so I kept looking, and I actually found these from Ashley Furniture. They were a part of another set, and I was able to get them on sale. So it was a really good buy. I got all 6 of them from Ashley, and they came already put together, and they delivered them for me. So I didn't have to worry about assembling or anything, you know, like what you have to do when you buy from some of those other places. So yeah, that is my dining room. I can't wait to add a nice, I normally have flowers. If you guys watch my vlogs, I normally have flowers on the table, but I want to get a nice vase and something that's gonna stay and stick and remain in this space. And then I also, very similar to what I want to do with my pendant lights, I want to change the light fixture in here as well. Also get one of those black longer things. But you guys can see this sort of sits right here with my bar stools. Oh, we did not talk about my bar stools. My bar stools are a part of my kitchen, with my kitchen island here that sort of sits, you know, right behind my dining space. My bar stools I got from Bed Bath & Beyond. These are some of my favorite favorite bar stools. They're so comfortable. They feel like actual chairs. I think it's one of the best buys furniture wise that I have in this home, because again, I was looking for something that fits my aesthetic, fits my decor style here in the home, and I feel like these really tie in both the space over there with the rust with sort of what I'm doing over here and in the kitchen. So love my bar stools, and I think that's it for my dining space. I told you guys some of the things that I want to do, which is change my light fixture as well as get something on the table. I also would be open to changing out my rug. I love my rug. I think I got my rug, I actually saw my rug on Instagram, and it was one of those things like, let me go figure out where this is. It, I think, would look better outside. It is an indoor-outdoor rug. It's sort of the woven type. And so when I do make some of the changes that I'm gonna make in here, this rug may be one of those, but right now I think it also does a really good job of tying the two spaces together. So that is the dining room. Let's now go ahead and go upstairs and check out the final room. How you beat me up here? All right, you guys, so when we talk about repurposing, which was a lot of the stuff that was in my last video, most of the spaces that I showed you in my first video, which are my finished spaces, have a lot of repurposed items in them. But this room here does not have a single thing that is new in it. Starting with this picture. This picture is one of the first pictures that was bought for me for my apartment after I graduated college. In that apartment, my very first apartment, I had turquoise and gray. And you guys will see very quickly that this upstairs room is literally my first apartment. But again, making sure that I don't just throw items away, it allows to have a space up here. The other room up here is my guest room that I showed you guys in my first video. So this is like a lounging area for someone if they're staying. They have an opportunity to come up here and watch TV and hang out, especially if they don't want to be downstairs. So this is like my guest den slash studio. It's a dual purpose room, but I am repurposing everything in here from my first apartment. So the first one is this picture. The second is this couch, y'all. So this couch, these pillows were my very first couch. Bought me by my grandmother, bought this couch for me 7 years ago when I moved into my first apartment. It is still up here. It is still rolling. It sits right over here across from the TV. And it creates a lounge space. So I haven't actually changed any of the like pillows. I could throw pillow covers on these pillows if I wanted to and change the entire look up here, but this is truly like exactly how it was before. But again, it's not an unfinished or unfurnished space because I've used a lot of the furniture and just kind of accumulated over time and used it in ways in which it makes sense. The last space I want to show you guys is one you're very familiar with, which is where I record my hair videos. So if you guys watch my hair videos, you know that this is normally in the back. This is my pampas grass and its big vase, and you see my big lights right here. So this is on the opposite wall from where my couch is. It's where I record my videos, so that's why I call it my studio. But oh, and then let me show you guys, across from there is like the TV and the TV stand. And then again, over here is where all of the magic happens, as they say in cribs, which is all of my hair videos. I'm gonna show you guys my inspo for this room, and you're gonna be like, I don't really understand what you're going for. And that's because this space is gonna be so eclectic. I want to continue to make it a dual space because I wanted to continue to allow it to be a space for guests to come and like watch TV and hang out. But at the same time, I wanna turn this into a place where I'm able to be creative and create videos and content. So I'm thinking about definitely painting the wall behind me, which is where all of, like I said, the magic happens, where it's where I record all of my videos. But I also want to do like a gallery wall. I think I'm gonna change the TV to between the windows. I'm probably finally gonna get rid of this couch, but it works for now. I want to put like a desk up here. I want it to be very just like a creative space, especially in the way in which it's decorated. So I'm so excited to one day get this space the way I want it. And then the last thing I want to show y'all is that I wasn't lying about not having blinds upstairs. Come. See this? No blinds. No blinds. No blinds. Y'all can't even tell because it's so light. No blinds. None. I come over here and close out the video in the place where I do all my hair videos. But yeah, you guys, that is the final unfinished to-do space in my home. I'm excited to take you guys along and show you guys all the things that I'm gonna do in these spaces, take you guys along as I decorate, change, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that concludes my millennial home buyer series. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have not seen the other videos in this series, I will have that entire playlist linked above. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to The Ambient Life. I'd love to have you as a part of it. And I will see y'all in my next video. All right, guys, I'll see y'all again, I guess, when it's time for the next project. Bye. Daggone gallon nipples. You trying to sneak up in here. What we need, hey, I think we got what we need, hey. Oh, I need to close the door on y'all again. All right, so I have, hello? Yes. Hi. Catch my breath. I love these because they're like, ooh, these stink. These need to be washed. My goodness. Is this couch. So, what, girl? What you thought? What you thought was gonna happen? All right, I gotta bring it down. The second is this couch. So, very far away.